we ask people about something that they believe, why they think it's true, and why they think their reasons justify their confidence.
All right.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, of
Okay.
course. It's
Yeah.
like, how sure are you of your opinion?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or something
I mean,
that
in a
you think
way.
is true. Yeah.
Okay, we have 5 minutes.
Perfect.
Okay. So is there anything that you think is true or like you would like to talk about?
That is true.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of things are up for debate, so I don't know. I can't think of anything that is actually 100% true,
100%
probably.
true. Well, you could say something that you're like maybe 50% sure is true and think through your reasoning for that.
Okay, let's think about a topic.
Okay.
Like,
I'm sorry, there's a can right there if you want to look at topics.
Yeah.
oh, no kidding, of course. I want to, take one. This is one, okay.
Yeah.
Metaphysical.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Metaphysica, okay.
Yeah.
I think I don't understand what it means.
Pick another one.
I'll put it back.
Okay.
Manifest. Ooh, this is a good one.
Oh,
Yeah, I think manifesting is really a thing.
We're
a
just
thing.
arguing about that, where Sam thinks that if you say your goals out loud, that they're less likely to happen. I was saying that you and me, we do say our things out loud before we do them as a way of doing them.
Yeah, it kind of keeps a little bit of accountability on what you want to do as well when you say it out loud, and also if you look at what you want to or where you want to go and what you want to achieve, it helps you having a plan and it helps you having something on sites. So it may be not true that you make your goal more attainable, but I think it is definitely helping.
So you believe, like, believing you can do a thing makes you more likely to do it?
Yeah, so if you manifest that you want to get healthier
Yeah.
and you want to exercise more every week and you actually put that in, we do vision boards. We've done a couple of them. You know what it is?
Yeah.
A vision board?
You, like, put pictures of what you want to do.
Exactly. So that's pretty much like a visualization of manifesting
Yeah.
certain things in your life. Like you want to buy a house or you want to have a family or you want to travel more or you want to be more in nature. And if you put them there visually, you just make them more apparent and then it's more...
How confident would you say you are in this belief?
Quite a lot, because I actually think that we've manifested a lot of things and they've been happening because, of course, you have to do something. Not just manifesting is going to make it happen, but...
I mean, on a scale of 0 to 100, 0 is not at all.
I'll be probably like an 80%
80?
sure about that
Okay.
because, you can manifest becoming rich, but,
Yeah.
there's only like so much you can do, and that 20 other percent probably is just,
Yeah.
things that are out of your control.
So, do you think the main reason that you believe this?
I mean,
Point to one.
from my own experience.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your
So
own
for me, it's been just like, I'm going to be happy. I'm going to have a healthy life. I'm going to travel. I'm going to do so many things. And then I'm actually go out and plan for it,
Okay, yeah. Do you think you have had any, ways of testing this? Do you think you could think of a test to increase your confidence level?
You can test it. I mean, yeah, you can actually ask about it and like you are doing, and probably makes me think about it a bit harder. And then maybe I'm like, okay, maybe I'm not so sure now 100%, but yeah, you can test it out. I mean, you can also test it out by yourself, just by actually, let me see if this works. I'm gonna set myself up here. I'm gonna try to get interviews, and I'm gonna, get people actually to participate, and it's gonna work out. And then you do it.
Yeah. So you could talk to people and see if they have manifested things and if those things have come true.
Yeah, you can ask, right? I mean, certain people wouldn't think about that,
Mhm,
and they
mhm.
wouldn't say, "Oh, yeah, I've been manifesting this," because they just didn't. But
Yeah.
if there is someone that actually thought about it and
Yeah.
and actually went through the exercise of I'm going to manifest something, and
Mhm.
you can ask them, and of course they will say, "Oh, yeah, for me it worked out too."
Yeah. Is there anything that you could think of that would like disprove your belief in this? Like any tests or
I mean, sure, there could be something that you think you can achieve, and you actually manifest getting there, but then it doesn't happen because not everything is within your control, right?
yeah.
Like some things are just out of your control.
Yeah.
Like I can think about, I'm originally from Europe and I would like to go back to Europe one day, live back over there, but there's only so much I can do.
Yeah.
And, at some point I am at the mercy of destiny.
Yeah. So you think manifesting works up to a certain point?
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is there anything that would make you believe that manifesting doesn't work at all? Or any
No, because I think
evidence?
it works to a certain extent.
Okay.
Like that's my belief is that it works to a certain extent. Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe not 100% guarantee, but
Mm-hmm.
a
And
good chunk.
this evidence is coming from your
My own experience.
experience. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Just experiences in the past.
Exactly. In the last years, especially, I was like, I'm going to travel more. I'm going to quit my job. And I did all those things.
Yeah. um, I don't know. If, for example, it never worked again, would you still think that manifesting in the past had worked?
I mean, I think it's in some cases, yes,
Mm-hmm.
but not always.
Yeah.
And I also didn't have that concept in mind years ago. It's been only in the last years that I was more aware about that, for example. Manifesting before, you asked me
Yeah.
5 years ago, I'd be like, what? But now I'm more aware about it.
Is there like, why do you think manifesting works? Is it like something about your brain, or is it something like more spiritual? Or
I don't think it's the spirituality,
Mhm.
and you also don't need to attach any spirituality into it. I think it's just that you have something to work towards to, like a
Yeah.
goal, and having that image in your head, and or you write it down or you put it on a board, like in a collage, it helps. It's just that you have that goal, like you have something. It's like you say you're gonna climb the Everest, and it's the same thing. Now you're gonna keep walking, but you're
Yeah.
gonna walk in a certain direction, and it's about that. You're gonna put some effort in your day-to-day life or in your hobbies, and it's just for what purpose, and then if you think about that, I think it helps to get there.
You said 5 minutes, so just checking in with you on time.
Yeah, we got friends waiting. We gotta have to shoot.
All right.
This was fun. Thank you so much.
It was.
So how did that go? I thought that was really good.
Yeah, I thought it was good too.
Yeah.
If you'd had more time,
Uh-huh.
what else would you have asked, do you think?
I don't know. I felt like I was running out of things a little bit.
Okay.
I think it was valuable that I got his reason for believing that manifesting was a real thing. Or like, I know he had mentioned like, oh, because of my past experiences, but then I asked like, what is the reason that manifesting works?
Right.
Is I think helped.
And so, do you think he was able to kind of gauge to see if his reasons matched his confidence?
I think, yeah, that could have been something that we could have worked a little bit more on. Like we didn't really do that as well.
Yeah. Or like, is there a way to tell if this was not true?
Mm-hmm.
If that
Yeah.
That might have been.
Yeah, I think that was a little bit harder because I asked him like, is there anything that you could think of? And I know I gave him like a theoretical, like, oh, maybe it doesn't ever work again.
Right.
Um,
Yeah, and how would that affect his belief that it happened in the past is
Yeah.
what you asked, which I thought it was good. Like, not moving forward, but
Mhm.
how would that affect your confidence that it was always
yeah.
this way?
Yeah, I thought, yeah, your question on that that question that you asked, like if it never happened again, would you, how would it affect your confidence? Um, and so I think that was a great question. It's very similar to the type of question of asking, is experience, can your experiences lead you to a false belief?
Yeah.
Right. That's how I would have phrased it, but you phrased it a different way, which is, yeah, I thought was really good. It got him to think about it
Hmm.
on that. It sounded like he was saying it, even though you didn't ask on a follow up like, oh, what is his confidence level now?
Yeah.
It sounded like his confidence level did drop in
Mhm.
that. Um, so that's so yeah, I thought that was a really good question
Yeah.
that you asked.
Yeah.
And you did a good job of focusing on trying to get to the method, right? The experience. Experience was his method
Yeah.
to believing this.
And I felt like he did feel a little bit challenged,
Hmm.
but not like attacked for it, you know? And so
Yeah.
that's nice to see.
That's good.
I like your clarification question
Uh-huh.
on, is this spiritual or is this like from your
Yeah.
motivation in your own brain?
Yeah.
And so that was very helpful clarification,
Hmm.
because I imagine their earlier discussion that may have been many times people when they talk about this topic,
Hmm.
they don't clarify that, or
Assume
people
it's
have
spiritual.
different, yeah, people have different
Yeah.
reasons and beliefs on exactly what they're talking about.
Yeah.
Cool. Right on. You want to try another one?
Sure.
You could take a break too.
I don't know. Dad, do you want to take the next one?
I can do the next one, then we can alternate. And,
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. Was that the
Yeah.
first time you've done it in real life?
Yeah.
That was great.